A brush with emotion. In a quaint village, nestled between rolling hills and vibrant fields of wildflowers, there stood an old art gallery, renowned for its collection of beautiful portraits. Yet, one painting captured the hearts of every visitor. It was a magnificent portrayal of a man and a woman, forever frozen in time, their expressions a whirlwind of emotions. The painting hung on the gallery's oldest wall, framed in ornate golden filigree. The vibrant colors leaped from the canvas, the deep, rich hues accentuating the tender moment between the two figures. The woman wore a flowing blue dress. The kind one could only dream of. Its fabric danced like the sea under a gentle breeze, swirling around her legs as if it had its own life. The artist, an enigmatic figure known only as Elliot, had channeled his every emotion into this work. Legend had it that he had painted it in one feverish night, after a profound encounter. The woman in the blue dress was a local seamstress, Aveline, who had inadvertently walked into his life like a ray of sunshine piercing through a cloudy sky. Elliot had seen her at the village square, her laughter mingling with the sounds of lively conversation. She was a beacon of joy, surrounded by her friends, and when she turned, the light caught her hair, creating an almost ethereal glow. He felt compelled to capture her essence, to immortalize the spirit she exuded. As he painted, every brushstroke reflected the passion that blossomed in his heart. The man in the painting, a figure almost secondary to the woman, was a representation of Elliot himself, an embodiment of longing and admiration. His gaze was fixed on her, a blend of devotion and uncertainty, as if he were both entranced and fearful of the beauty that sat before him. Weeks flowed by, and the painting became more than just a canvas. It turned into a confession of love sealed with vibrant oils. What the villagers didn't know was that each day had turned into a torturous cycle for Elliot, as he watched Aveline forge her path tenacious and radiant while he remained a silent admirer, tethered by the weight of his unspoken words. On the night the painting was completed, Elliot decided it was time to unveil it to her. He invited her to the gallery, a celebration swathed in nervous anticipation. When Aveline stood before the painting, clad in a simple dress that mirrored the depths of the sky, a shade that echoed the hue of the gown and the artwork, an unmistakable spark ignited. "Elliot, this is breathtaking," she exclaimed, stepping closer. The brilliance of the colors seemed to shimmer under her gaze. "Did you really capture me like this?" "Yes," he stammered, overwhelmed by the moment. "But it's more than just a likeness. It's how I feel about you." Aveline turned, her brown eyes wide with surprise, searching his face for the truth behind his canvas. "What do you mean?" "The man in the painting, he's me," he admitted, taking a step closer to her, the air thick with unexpressed emotions. "Every stroke of the brush carries my admiration, my longing. I was afraid to tell you, afraid to disturb our friendship, but you inspire me." Aveline's expression softened as she looked from the painting back to him. She saw a vulnerability in his eyes, the weight of his confession lifting off his shoulders. "You captured my essence," she replied gently, "and I felt something special between us too, but I thought you never noticed." In that radiant moment, words became unnecessary. The unarticulated bond that pulsed between them felt far more intimate than mere phrases. With hearts laid bare, they moved closer, bridging the gap with a love that had painted itself in shades of blue. The gallery remained silent, a sanctuary of emotion, preserving that sacred night when art transcended its boundaries, weaving together the souls of a man and a woman, forever united by the brush of fate. The painting became their legacy, a timeless testament to a love ignited by passion and expression, cherished for generations to come.